Todd?
What's up?
I emailed you. Okay. I went because I went on the spreadsheet and I was looking because Vince said, he goes, I think it's on the spreadsheet under one of the tabs.
Welcome everyone to Lake Washington High School, where the Skyline Varsity girls are taking on the Lake Washington Kangaroos. We're in Kirkland, as that is where Lake Washington High School is located. It's a bit of a chilly evening tonight, but we had a beautiful sunset. Late starting game, 7:30 tonight, Pacific, for those of you joining on the West Coast. About
East Coast.
Skylar just got the temperature, and he says it's 53 out here, and so we're kind of bundled up. No booth for us tonight. We're on the visitor side, so we're hoping to get a lot of the home crowd cheers and support from all the team, from all the parents and those interested. Let's quickly go down the lineups for the Lake Washington Kangaroos, brought to you by head coach Vanessa Wyckoff, assistants Carolyn Maloof, Maddie McNamara, Haley Parker, Shelby Brunauer, and Bailey Hunter. Number 0, Lindsay Lowry, is a junior goalie. Senior number 1, Dana Corelli, is also a goalie. She's a senior. I think I said that already. Senior number 2, Ashlyn Reese. Senior number 3, Anna Lucarelli. Senior number 4, Reagan Lloyd. Senior number 5, Emmy Weber. Senior number 6, Sophia Fox. Senior number 7, Melinda Urban. Senior number 8, Aubrey Erbstazer. Senior number 9, Kyra Fernando. Junior number 10, Marina Gracia de Vicente. Junior number 11, Emerson Wallenczak. Junior number 12, Emma Gilmer. Junior number 13, Abriella Fraser. Junior number 14, Ava Nelson. Freshman number 15, Daya Bracegirdle. Freshman number 16, Simone Kelly. Senior number 17, Kate Flugel. Sophomore number 18, Sydney O'Kane. Junior number 19, Aura Baker. Freshman number 20, Sophia Ke'euaya. That's thank you for the pronunciation, Coach Wyckoff. Senior number 21, Cameron Kilborn. Freshman number 22, Sasha Thomas. Freshman number 23, Julia Alston. Junior number 11, 24. Junior number 24, Ren Garbs. Junior number 25, Emerson Repass. And for your Skyline Spartans, lineups for tonight are Madison Stamberger is taking over a manager role for the team. She's helping out on the bench. Sophomore number 0, Avery Kuipers, is the alternate goalkeeper. Senior number 1, Sydney Siegel, is in goal for Skyline tonight. Senior number 5, Savia Bowers. Senior number 6, Abby Jason. Senior number 12, Caitlin Siebel. Junior number 8, Caitlin Trong. Junior number 9, Aria Oskuyan, who's also helping out on the bench tonight. She'll be returning next week after breaking her nose last week in a game against, I think it was Mount Si. Senior number 11, Emily Broll, team captain. Senior number 12, Natalie Foreman. Senior number 13, Ren Erickson. Senior number 16, Reed Moore. Senior number 17, Avery Mullen. Senior number 18, Swathi Nair. Senior number 19, Cora Holst, also team captain. Freshman number 20, Luca Winkler. Junior number 21, Cece Holst. Senior number 22, Meg Riley. And senior number 23, Haley Ingstrom rounds out the lineups for Skyline. Brought to you by head coach Don Brayman and assistant coaches Ryan Jackson, Kiara Williams, and Shane Jennings. Nair. Yeah. So I got told by one of the parents it's Swathi Nair. And we are going to do the national anthem. And that's the national anthem. Thank you all for. I'm not sure if you were able to hear anything. It was quite quiet.
Yeah, it was.
We do have a trader over in our midst. Someone wearing a purple and tan jersey over here supporting. I don't know if they're supporting Skyline or if they're throwing a monkey wrench in us, but apparently they're a known parent and sitting on our side. So the team captains are at midfield, throwing the ceremonial coin. And it's nice to be amongst the visitor bench. Normally we sit in the booth, and it looks like some people have moved out of that other side over there, so we could be nice and warm. But
highly doubt.
We're over here. We got plenty of foot warmers and hats and gloves if need be.
Even the refs warming up over there. Look at that. It's cold. Well, it's going to be a blast. JV game ended a tie 0-0. Skyline with like 13 shots on goal, and Lake Washington was 0. So none of them went in. So, welcome from D.C., Steve Aronson. It's great you're here.
Good call. Lake Washington, the JV team, they really put up some good defense near the goal and were just able to keep that ball out of the goal. We did see the last half of the JV game, and Skyline really had the ball in the Lake Washington side most of the half and still were unable to convert. So it was fun to watch, and they ended up in a tie. So taking the field, we got Swathi Nair. Looks like Luca Winkler, Caitlin Siebel, Caitlin Trong, Cora Holst, and starting Cece Holst is also starting tonight. Meg Riley. Over on the far side, looks like it's going to be Emily Broll. Reed Moore in mid. Of course, Ren Erickson with the hat trick +1 on Tuesday. Amazing performance by Skyline. And Swathi Nair with 2 assists to Ren. And we're off. The ball is quickly over in the Lake Washington end of the field. And that will be a kick out.
Throw in. By
Lake Washington. So throw in for Skyline. And CC will throw the ball in.
The Niners
Sydney
just
Hunter
got the ball back.
Actually was tripped by CC, so Hunt quickly tripped and a foul on CC. And a free kick deep in the Lake Washington zone. Lefty gets it out to midfield. Swathi will chase it down, gets it upfield to Caitlin Siebel. Siebel to Ren. Ren has Siebel on the right. Ren driving right at the goal. She moves into the left, and she will send it in slowly and right at the goalie, who picks it up. In goal for the Lake Washington Kangaroos is, I believe that's Dana Corelli. I can't see her number quite well from here. Have to get out the field glasses.
Well, next time the ball goes over there, I'll try and take a look. And zoom in.
Skyline back on defense, and the ball goes out on a leading kick to Lake Washington on the right side, and throwing in on the far side will be Cara Holst, which she does very well, and she's typically the one who throws it in on the left side. So Cora throws it up to Emily, or to Luca Winkler. Luca gets it all the way upfield to Caitlin Siebel and kicked back into the Skyline's area, then back out by Swathi. Then back all the way back to Haley. Haley gets it up to Siebel. Siebel driving on the right. She will take a shot at the center and picked up by the goalie who was coming out, but nice try by Caitlin Siebel. Ren Erickson was in the area, so it's always dangerous if she's around. CC chasing the ball down, and it's a fight for the ball, and it looks like it will be Lake
Skyline
Wash.
throw-in.
Oh, it's a Skyline throw-in. So CC will throw the ball in up the line. She gets it in Ren's area, but it gets past her, and chasing down Emily Brohl. The goalie sends it out to the left side for Lake Washington, and they promptly kick it out by Lucarelli, number 3.
CC Holst with another throw-in straight to Ren Erickson, who's trying to take it upfield but is kicked out.
Skyline ball and a throw-in.
Or?
It's a throw-in.
Okay, CC Holst coming in with another throw-in. Where's it going to go? Straight to the middle. Lake Washington kicks it sky high. Headed by Reed Moore. A little bit of pushing there. Not sure if it's call worthy, but pushing nonetheless. Take a look. Ref's telling her to go back a few yards. Ball's kicked upfield, headed by Skyline. Lake Washington. No. Looks like Skyline's going to kick it forward here. Lake Washington's going to kick it sky high again. And no clear winner on the ball yet, but Skyline grabs it. Gets it up to Ren Erickson. And it went out. So, Skyline throwing Cora Holst.
11:32 left. San Francisco 23, Seahawks 17, for those of you who don't have simulcast.
Who has the ball? I think it's San Francisco, right? Well, Skyline has the ball and it is caught by the goalie after a kick.
Kicked by Cora Holst, or by Luca Winkler from the left side.
Lake Washington heads the ball backwards. Pass back to Sydney Siegel, who passes it very closely to CC Holst, who kicks it upfield. Ball's going way around. And Reed Moore's going to pass it back to Meg Riley, who's going to kick it upfield to the halfway point. Skyline still with the ball. And caught by the goalie after kick was just a little bit too hard.
Confirmed that it is Dana Corelli in goal for the Kangaroos.
Lake Washington kicking the ball back into Skyline's territory. Slowly but surely taking it upfield, and that is out on Skyline. So throw in for Lake Washington. Let's see who they bring out.
Throw in for Lake Washington late, deep in the Skyline territory. Throw in is close. Centered in the center of the field. Shot on goal
Misses
by Lake
left.
Washington is wide left.
Sydney Siegel having to chase that one down. She gave her ball for the throw-in.
So there's no numbers on the front of the Kangaroos jerseys. So I can't tell who kicked that toward the goal. So shot on goal for Lake Washington, their first of the evening. Number 8, it looked like Herb Stazer. Haley Engstrom back to kick out of the goal. High arching kick right to Swathi. And a push down by
And a
Reed.
penalty.
I think that Ashlyn Reese just got in the way, and the momentum of Reed carried right into her. Ball in the center of the field for Lake Washington. They're driving up the right side. Fight for the ball centered, but lots of white shirts around there and kicked out by Luca Winkler, and that will be Lake Washington ball as Lucas kicked out on
I think I missed the replay on who kicked it out, yeah. And no one wants to go get the ball. Oh, there's someone. Lake Washington with the throw-in very close to the Skyline goal. Makes its way up and out, and Skyline goal kick. Looks like we don't have the Moore brothers out here to fetch the balls.
Again, Haley Engstrom will kick the ball out of the Skyline's goal area, and she lets it go this time all the way to midfield. Off the head of Aubrey Erbstazer. Luca chasing it down. Can't get to it in time, but it's right to Cora Holst. Cora tries to get a foot on it, can't. Battle for possession midfield, and that goes out on Skyline. So that'll be a throw in on the far end of the field for Lake Washington. Anna Lucarelli will be throwing in. We're pretty far off the field, actually. This is normally we're either up higher so we can see better, or at least a little bit closer. But in addition to the track, there's basically 2 tracks in front of us on the visitor side. So pressure now by Lake Washington. They are going up the right side. Weak kick goes right to Cora Holst. Intercepted on the outlet by Lake Washington. It's in the front and goal, but it's offsides. That goal is waved off. No goal on the offsides by Lake Washington.
Ref might be on our side here. I don't think that was very offsides.
Oh, the goal's right. The guy's right there on that line.
Maybe it's just the angle.
So Skyline dodges a bullet with the offsides, and the score remains 0. Caitlin Siebel driving up the right side. She will center.
Oh.
And nobody was there to pick it up.
Lake Washington bringing it back, but kicked up and out. Lake Washington throwing.
Ashlyn Reese is very speedy for Lake Washington in the mid. Throw in for Skyline, or Lake Washington goes down. Haley
pushing there.
Gets it up to midfield. Luca had a shot at it. Lots of bodies banging around. Good no call. Cora Holst now moving up the left side. She has Ren Erickson up front. She will kick it and it goes high. Cora Holst with a big drive and strong leg just goes over the crossbar.
Pow. So close.
She had Ren right in front of her, but maybe didn't want to risk an offsides and took the shot herself. So kicking it out of the goal is Lake Washington. They get it back up to midfield. Cece tries to keep it in, but can't. Meg running it down will get it back up to the midfield. Luca Winkler. Cora Holst gets a foot on it, gets it all the way up to Ren on the Lake Washington side.
Ren is zooming.
She has some great speed, no doubt about it. Haley will come up off the defensive side and will send the ball in right toward Emily Brohl. Gets past her and goes all the way to Dana Corelli. Could be Dana. 2 N's in the first name. That ball is being blocked out nicely by Cece, so that'll be a throw in for Skyline. Throw in Wren is able to get to the ball after it goes through about 4 players. She's running toward the front of the goal. Gets it in front of
Oh!
Sends it sky high. Emily Brohl with a great opportunity and another shot on goal that just goes way high and over. Skyline with a couple of good.
Oh, it's a corner kick.
So it must have been touched by someone. So Wren will take a corner kick.
Oh, and goal for Skyline!
Skyline!
About time we got one of those.
Got a replay on that one, Skylar?
Yes, we do. Look at that. Let's run it back one more time.
Wren kicks it. And
Emily Brohl just gets it right in. And
so Emily from Wren Erickson on the corner kick. And Skyline takes an early lead 1-0 at the 26.5-minute mark.
we got an update on the Seahawks over there. How's the game going?
Update on the Seahawks. That's what I thought you were doing tonight, but you're controlling the camera. So 9:27 left in the game. San Francisco still leads the Seahawks 23-17.
Where's the ball at? Who has it?
Seahawks have the ball.
Also, Skyline has the ball.
Emily
that was a
Brohl.
nasty one right there. Lake Washington driving up the center of the field and straight to Sydney Siegel, who's going to pick it up and walk around while their players get ready. Most of the players are huddled around midfield here. Good kick.
Reed Moore sends it to Emily
Emily
Brohl.
Brohl's kicking it way forward.
Caitlin Siebel driving down the right side. Stops. And
Kick it.
still
kick
working
it,
on
kick
it.
it.
Emily
Oh.
Brohl gets another
Oh!
penalties called on Caitlin Siebel.
She was on the ground. How did the penalty get called on her?
I think there was a kick. I don't know if she can actually kick when she's laying down, or I don't know the rule. But we got an earful.
What?
Referees are getting an earful from Coach Brayman. And
What was that? And they're changing the ball out. I guess this one's flat. We are not the Patriots, but okay. New ball is incoming.
so free kick for Lake Washington goes to midfield. Picked up quickly. Reed and Swathi there. Emily Brohl turns around, tries to get it into Wren, but they get it across the field. Nice passing. Wren comes away with it on the right side. Beautiful passing, and that goes out on Skyline.
Oh, no.
Man, what beautiful passing by Caitlin Siebel, Swathi Nair.
Close call.
Yeah, I've been scolded. Love the broadcast, but
Goal kick goes up to about the 40. Looks like Skyline might get this one.
Swathy's over there battling. She sends it upfield on the left. Goalie coming all the way out and picks it up.
Goalie unsure what to do. Looks like she's going to punt it by the way the players are moving. Well, pow! No, this ball ends up at the in Lake Washington's hands. Liberty is later. And we already played them. And let's see. Skyline gets it back. Big kick. Nobody's there though, so Lake Washington's going to kick it sky high
Kick it
again.
way out. Anna Lucarelli kicks it out defensively.
They're a big fan of kicking balls.
Intercepted.
Oh, no! San Francisco with the ball.
Seahawks were driving, and a big interception
Where are they?
from Geno Smith. So turnover with 7:46 left in the game. CC Holst, back to live action here in Kirkland. Coming up from the right side, Meg Riley sends it back in. Driving up the far side, Lake Washington, nobody's in the area, and they will let that go back all the way to Sydney. Aura Baker was the only one in the area, and she just couldn't catch up. So Sydney will come out, kick this out of the goal area, and she sends it right to Reed Moore in her zone.
This way to Emily Broll and then to Luca Winkler, but the ball gets snatched away.
Yep. Kihua'aya stole that away. That ball is going up, and it's bouncing toward the goal. Cora
Not this goal. Sydney Siegel picks it up.
Cora trying to get the ball out, and it goes off the side, the Lake Washington player, and Sydney ended up saving it. Lake Washington circling back defensively. Seabull sends it up, and Wren trying to drive can't, gets tangled up. Moved upfield, but Luca Winkler's there. Players are flying. Luca sends it over on the right side to Swathi. Swathi will try to center it. It's blocked a little bit, but Lake Washington able to kick it out. Getting a big kick into it. Cece, she will sky it up to the right side, and that'll go out of.
Nope. Saved by.
That will go out of play. So close, and that will be a substitution on possibly.
That looked like it was in.
Injured player. Let's see. We may have a foul here on Skyline.
Touchdown. No.
So quickly, San Francisco goes up by another 6 off the interception. That's throwing it in on the near side over here. So it's not a penalty, it's a throw-in, and on the recovery timeout for Lake Washington. Kate Flugel will send it in here on the near side.
How did they get a touchdown? I'm clapping on the field.
Yep, as the injured player walks off. I didn't see who came in for her, but she's off.
Steve wants to trade for Penix.
Under assistance, Lucarelli comes out, and coming in is Aura Baker. Wren has it now, driving toward the goal. Has Emily Broll upfield, also has Luca. Emily sends it over to Swathi on the right side, back to Wren, and Wren goes in, and the ball's in front.
Oh!
And defended out nicely.
Let's check out the replay on that one right there.
Lake Washington out the back line for a corner kick.
So the goalie loses grip, and then the Lake Washington player just kicks it out of there. They weren't having that.
Yep. There wasn't a Skyline player close by who could take the rebound and go in with it. So Wren will do the corner kick from the right side this time. And a stoppage of play.
Changing the ball again.
Ball.
What?
Yeah, Geno sent it right in. I mean, it was passed directly to a 49er. I mean, it couldn't have been thrown any better to the defense. It really couldn't.
Goal kick for Lake Washington on a failed attempt to score. Well, I'm shivering. During halftime, we're going to have to take a few laps around the track. I usually play soccer at midfield with the Moore brothers, but they're not here.
She might have to do it with their dad.
That you tried to put a hat on me, it didn't work. It's gonna fall.
Okay, CC trying to work it, comes back up
And kicked out by CC
Kahuea.
Holst. Throw in for Lake Washington.
Caitlin Siebel gets her head on it and sends it upfield. Lake Washington defender tries to send it up the right side and does, but on defense nicely. Up Emily Brohl chasing it down in the front, and the goalie will send it out defensively. She wasn't about to cover it up, so she kicked it out, and that will be, I believe, a corner kick for Skyline.
Steve says to put Mr. Moore in for the Seahawks QB. That's hilarious. It's a corner kick. Kicked right in front and over.
Reed Moore with a header that went over the crossbar.
For all 3 points.
Nice try and another shot on goal for Skyline.
Seahawks need a few of those.
I hope you have that hat somewhere.
It's in my hand.
Okay. The back of the bleachers here is a no man's land of bramble and weeds. Luca tries to send it upfield. She gets it back off
Lake
a deflection.
Washington takes it though, but not for long as CC Holzman kicks it out. A lot of action right there.
Right in front of us at midfield.
Lake Washington with a very slow-paced throw-in. And Skyline gets the ball, kicking it up to Emily Brohl. Oh, that's Luca Winkler. Nope, I can't see.
That was Emily Brohl. Yes.
And Reed Moore tries to pass back, and
Ren.
we get it back. Oh, yeah, Ren Erickson, sorry. Okay, I'll leave the announcing to you for this. I'm too cold to think. Should have brought my snow jacket. Now to Reed Moore with the header there. I can see that number.
And a nice back kick by Lake Washington sends the ball all the way to Seagull. Nice kick over on the right wing by Anna Lucarelli. So Lucarelli's back in?
Was she the injured one?
I'll have to verify that number. I might have gotten it wrong. Chasing it down. Haley comes up with it. Now Luca is at midfield. She's dancing around, trying to fool her defender. Siebel also tries to block the out, and
but that is out on
does.
Skyline.
She blocks it, but it does go out on Skyline. So throw in for Lake Washington on their side of the field. Ball is skied. Kicked up field in Swathy's area. Swathy comes away with it. She'll send it up to the right side toward Caitlin, and that's off of Caitlin's head and will go out on Skyline.
He's got to chase the ball down again. 5 minutes left. Second down for the Seahawks. Can't see what number we're on though.
We're about midfield, roughly.
Yeah, you're right.
CC throws it in at Ren, and it goes out on Lake Washington. Nice defense. And
CC with
CC
another throw in.
will throw in again. Yep. She backs up so she can get a little bit of distance on this one. Headed by a Lake Washington player. Down. Emily Brohl comes away with it. Ren is in the front and almost gets the deflection in and can't. Nice pass by Emily up to Wren.
Take a look at the replay here. It's just blocked and then blocked again and kicked out.
Nice defense by Lake
CC Hulse
Washington.
coming up with another throw in.
But Emily Brohl to Wren almost scored. So that ball gets all the way to midfield by Lake Washington, but not far enough as Cora is able to get it back in.
But Lake Washington steals it away and passes it upfield, but not before touchdown. Oh, flag. Okay. I saw a message from Steve said touchdown. I look at the phone, it says flag.
Maybe I should turn this off.
Steve's going to give me the rundown anyway. Thank you, Steve.
Wren Erickson fighting for it on the far side. It'll be a throw in for Skyline for Cora. She'll wait for Wren to get into position and throws it right at Wren. Wren back to Swathy. Swathy sends it in, deflected by Wren, and Dana will pick it up.
The goalie. Goalie's going to boot it out of there to the 40-yard line.
Super high kick.
They just love their high kicks. They're trying to reach the moon.
Emily's coming up the left side now.
They just can't outrun us, and that's
that's centered.
Right?
No, that was picked up by the goalie.
I heard
Dana.
a whistle blow. I'm hearing things. First down, still alive.
Another high kick. Sent up field, but not before Meg Riley gets a hold of it and sends it back to midfield. Fight for the ball. Nice passing by Lake Washington, but right at Haley. Haley gets it up to Emily. Emily back to Wren. Wren over on the left side to Cora. Cora charging and driving up the left side. Will center it and out the back for a goal kick for Lake Washington.
On 40-yard line. Oh, we fumbled and we got it back. Okay. What is going on with the Seahawks right now?
All right, substitution. Caitlin Trong comes in for Cora Holtz on the left side. Cora's done an amazing job, and she is quick. And so is Caitlin. So looking forward to seeing both of them. It's nice to see her in the game. Swathy sends it up to Emily. Emily trying to get it up to Wren. Can't. Trying to chase it down, Caitlin Siebel.
Surprised that one didn't go sky high on that kick from Lake Washington. Looks like we might get and we do get the ball back for CC Holst. Reed Moore bringing it upfield a little bit, but stolen away by Lake Washington. No one here.
Emily Gilmer came up with that steal.
And where is the ball? There it is. Offsides.
Offsides. Good call by one of our audience here. There were 3 black jerseys ahead of Skyline's defense, and that will be called every time.
Almost every time.
So it looks like Haley's back to kick it for Skyline.
Number 9 is mad on the Seahawks that the ball wasn't thrown to him. Kicked up to
Swathy's area.
Very
Swathy
far
heads it
forward.
back. Wren has it now. She's moving around, but poked away by a Lake Washington player. Now it's at midfield.
Stolen.
Nice passing.
Oh, what?
And that will go out on Haley and a throw in on the far end.
He's got the binoculars out right now. He's got to see what's going on.
Ava Nelson moves it around, sends it over on the left side. Flugel had it for a moment, sent it up, defended out by Cece, coming back to help.
First down on the 10.
Emily comes back up to help out. Lake Washington gets the ball in the center of the field. Can't drive it in before it's poked away beautifully by Haley. Skyline moving it back up the field. Luca will send it up, and it's headed out by Lake Washington.
I bet you guys won't guess who's going to do the throw-in.
A throw-in headed out by Abriella Frazier.
No, he was so close to. Okay, Seahawks almost just got a touchdown.
CC Holst.
In his hands. 2-minute warning.
Swathy tries to get it over to Caitlin. Can't.
Ball's ping-ponging around here.
By CC.
Swathy coming up with the ball. Kicking it far forward. Emily Broll gets pushed. And shot and wide right. Very wide right. Whoa. Apologies for missing half the shot there. Getting used to this new system. Goal kick for Lake Washington, the Kangs.
Reed keeps it into Lake Washington side. She gets it back. Tries to send it to Swathy, but kicked out by Abriella Frazier. And that'll be a throw-in for Skyline.
CSC Hulse getting to it.
CC throws it up the line. And kicked further down in by Reed. Emily's in the area. Gets pushed. Emily's still working it. Tries to send it in. She'll send it in left-footed. Right in front. Caitlin Siebel.
Caitlin is not happy at herself with that one. I saw her just put her hands on her head. She just went,
What
no.
a nice lead. Also, recovery by Emily Broll. Blocked once, and then she sent it in left-footed right into Caitlin Siebel, who couldn't convert. Beautiful, beautiful play and passing by Skyline.
4th and goal for the Seahawks. Looks like we're running it, or we're passing it. Our lineman just isn't there. Is that a touchdown?
So kicking out of the goal area, low kick.
We just got a touchdown.
Doesn't make it to the field, midfield. Kept in by Trong. And it looks like it's going to be a throw-in for Lake Washington.
Okay, I need to quit being distracted by the Seahawks. Its current score is 23 to 29.
Kiera Fernando. Kiera gets it back.
Ping-ponging around again. Extra point is good.
So that looked like
a foul on Lake Washington. Current score is 29 to 24. Seahawks need an interception and a touchdown to win. 1:44 left in the game, but almost to halftime.
Kicking it from the left side is Meg Riley. She's waiting for the offense to set up, and the okay from the referee.
Looks like they're there. She booms the ball out.
Line drives it right into Emily Broll. Emily gets bumped. Emily sends it back around, and she gets pushed down hard in front of the goal.
Oh! That better be for Skyline. What happened?
Can you turn down the volume on your mic? It's blasting in my
Yeah.
ears. Thank you.
Now, let's look at the replay of that one again. Let's take
So
a
it looks
look.
like there was a foul on Skyline, sadly.
I'm
looked like
kind of missing
Emily.
it. It looks like she tripped over her, and then the other one tripped over.
She tripped over her, and then the
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other girl tripped over the field. And
So it looks like. It looks like Emily tripped over Lake Washington, and Lake Washington tripped over Emily that's on the ground.
charging up as Emily, and defended out by Lake Washington, sending it out.
2 minutes left in the half with a minute or two of injury time.
Skyline ahead by 1.
Lake Washington boots the ball out. They still have it.
They're driving up the right side now. And the ball's in front.
And the ball was also offsides. But Sydney Siegel kicks it almost into the home stands.
Yep, she was just trying to get it out of there so they couldn't charge up past her.
No
So nice defense
way.
by Sydney. So throw in on the far side.
No way.
By Lake Washington. I didn't see you threw that in. And defended out by Swathy.
Me and Steve just had
Actually, it
the
was
same reaction.
Actually, it's called out on Lake Washington, and Trong will throw it in on the far side. Right at Wren. Wren will misplay it, and it goes out on her. Oh, it was defended by Lake Washington. So Skyline will get a throw in on the far end of the field. Caitlin Trong sends it in. Wren back to Emily. Emily moving around. She'll send it over, trying to get it to Seabull. Lake Washington kicks it out.
About 2 minutes
And
left
nice-
in the game, I'd say.
Nice header and moving downfield, Lake Washington, but 6
Back to Lake
Skyline
Washington.
jerseys in the way, and it wasn't getting anywhere.
All right, Steve's going to bed.
Moving up the right side, sending it in.
Oh,
Sydney coming out, collision
Kicked out
by
of
the
there.
goalie.
What's happening? That better be a
And-
penalty on them.
Big
Oh, that was
collision.
brutal. Come look at this. Come look at this.
And it looks like a penalty kick
Oh, no.
for
Oh, no.
Lake Washington. It must have been on the collision with the goalie with Sydney. So taking the shot is Ashlyn Reese. And,
Oh!
and she kicks it in.
She gets the side
Topper, top-
correctly. Do you want to see the foul?
Top shelf right, and that will be a goal for Lake Washington. They tie it up right. Skyline trying to get something going with just a few seconds left. Luca chasing it down. Will set it up the right side, a little bit too far for Caitlin Seabold. That will be the half. So, just before the end of the half, Lake Washington scores a goal on a penalty kick. Ashlyn Reese sends it in, and we are tied going into halftime. So, we will take a little bit of a break, and we'll see you back after halftime. Skyline 1, the Kangaroos 1.
They changed the stance now.
Well, it's updated. It wasn't always metal.
It's kind of built into that hill.
I don't remember.
The only ones that are not metal is Popini is awesome for that very reason. It might look like old school trash, but on the home side, you sit on wood. It is awesome because it's like cement,
Yeah.
and then there's wood on top, which is pretty awesome because kids want to like trash a little more.
Yeah. Right.
The what?
When they changed the term,
Oh,
they did a whole.
well now it's
Skyline.
it's like a
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. And the vegetation. Yeah, the whole thing. You know.
Are those houses across the street? Is there street?
These apartments, they connected with the street, their own street. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought. That's They really sing.
oh, I'm sure.
They were little back in the day. These are real.
poke the
Yeah.
live stream on my phone and see if it's Let's go, Skyline!
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, you and Zach could walk over there and try to convince him to like sit on the. Because I was telling him I was like, come out with the cane post and take one of my seniors.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know.
I did get a picture of him standing on the
Yeah. Yeah. Standing in that.
standing on the
Oh yeah, just like on like right here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Can't get over the press box.
Well, yeah. The stairway just goes right up. I knew it goes middle.
Oh, there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the location.
Right. That's what I was saying.
Feet on ready, out to me on go, ready, go!
Oh.
Team back! Ready, go! Ready,
Oh, that's
go!
one of the chairs.
Here. We went to the line.
Ready, go! Good, last one! Ready, go! Good, get ready!
Very seedy sport bar that looks like it's been around there for a long time.
Did you make the walk off the campus? Just like stretch your
Guess who's back? Yours truly, Skylar Ends. Partner in crime over here is putting his headset on. Beat him to the show. Oh, his mic's off.
That you did. Weather's, ooh, that's loud. Weather's still chilling down a little bit. Wouldn't be surprised
51.
if it broke. Oh, still 50, still above 50.
Seahawks lost 36-24.
So we come back to the second half. Skyline 1, the the Kangaroos 1. 40 left to play in regulation. That's That's Sydney Siegel's dad.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I spent both playoff games talking to him, taking photos.
Oh, I see.
He's got the best mentality of anyone I've ever met. He's awesome.
Yep. Really nice guy. I talked to him last week, or Tuesday. So taking over quickly is the Lake Washington Kangs, and they'll send the ball into the Skyline zone. Luca sends it on the right side to Cece, and that ball gets away and toward the goalie. Dana sends it out defensively for Lake Washington before Emily gets a chance at it. So that'll be a throw-in for Skyline, and Cece will be doing the throwing. She'll get it up to Wren. Wren has Caitlin Siebel in the area. Swathi has it. She sends it in and at the goalie hard. Picked up by Dana. Dana Sorelli. And Dana has a tendency not to get the ball very far, but I think she kicks it higher than she does far.
Most definitely.
Still keeping it in. Skyline, they're dangerously close. Siebel sends it back to Cece, and that'll go out on Skyline and a turnover.
Get the clock going for y'all. Always forget about that.
Throw in quickly, goes right to Caitlin Siebel. Reed Erickson gets a chance at it. Swathi sends it upfield to Wren. Wren will send it
off
the goal
field
post.
goal.
Off the right field goal post. Very high kick. She had a good shot at the goal, but that ball maybe bounced a little bit higher than she was ready for, and it went very high off her foot. So kicking it this time out of the goal for Lake Washington is a defender.
And back to
Emily Broll will send it up, and her shot on goal is slow and to the right, and Sorelli picks it up easily.
That one went kind of
gets
far.
a nice kick, and Reed sends it back the wrong way off of her head. So Lake Washington now driving. Sophia.
Emily Broll, Luca Winkler.
Luca gets it back. She'll send it over on the left side to Cora. Cora sends it up to Emily, who turns it around and moves around, moving it up the field and defended out by Emma Gilmer, and a throw in for Cece. Excuse me, Cora. Cora on this side.
And throw in quickly. Wren Erickson struggling with 3 defenders on her. Passes it to Cora Holst, who kicks it forward and headed out by Lake Washington. Still in their region of goal, though. And CC Holst kicks it out. And then
That
Lake
she
Washington
does.
throw in. Lake Washington taking their sweet time. There it is. Throwing straight to us. Skyline driving upfield. Never mind. Stolen away by Lake
Siebel
Washington.
had it for a moment. And that'll be sent upfield.
To nobody except us.
CC Holtz will send it up, and that goes out on Skyline. Throw in quickly, but Cece gets it back, and she sends it down. Wren is in the area, but can't catch up to it before Lake Washington gets to it. I believe that was Cameron who was able to get to it quickly and set it upfield for Lake Washington. Getting it around Cece Holtz, but not too long before Haley catches up to it and sends it to midfield. Swathi sends it up to Wren. Wren's wide open. She sends it in and deflected by Dana Sorelli. She sends it right into Dana.
Just poof, right in there.
beautiful opportunity by Wren, and man, was that a great pass by, I think it was Swathi.
So is the ball getting kicked over here, or is it a throw-in? I don't know what's going on. Kick, I guess.
So there is a free kick on a penalty away from the ball. Line drive towards Skyline, and Emily Broll comes up with it midfield on the rebound. She'll send it to Wren. Wren's chasing it down. Offense is getting downfield. Wren's waiting, pausing, gets
Round
around,
one.
and she'll send it in.
Oh!
And wide.
Let's take a look. She gets through the one defender's legs, around the other, and just. You got Sydney Siegel's dad chasing the ball down.
Way to go, Chris.
Oh, I never knew his name. Lake Washington going for a kick. This one didn't go too high, not too far either. Ends up about midfield.
CC will
And
defend it
kicks
out. And everyone gets back while Lake Washington is getting ready to throw the ball in. And they do quickly. Popped away by CC again. Or excuse me, that was Seaball. Wren is way back helping out in the midfield. She comes away with it, and that will go out on Lake Washington trying to defend. Wren is very difficult, but Erbstazer was doing a pretty good job of it there in getting the ball out. So Lake Washington kicks the ball out, and that'll be a throw-in on the far end, I believe. That will be thrown in by Cece. She gets it in and will send a high kick toward the goal, right at
And
the goal.
caught.
Caught on the fly.
It's like a Lake
by
Washington
Sorelli.
kick right there. Just went wee.
High kick. Reed Moore keeps it in. Emily Broll helps out. Coming toward the goal. Nice job by Haley to keep the ball from going any further toward Sydney.
We're hearing handball over here, so let's take a look at the replay. That might have hit her hand, but can't quite see from this angle. "32 minutes left in the game."
Sasha Thomas back in defense for Lake Washington. Ball comes upfield at midfield at Wren. Wren tries to get it over to Emily, can't.
Ball's
But
kicked
Cece's
right
there.
back upfield. Ren
Wren
Erickson
on her
driving.
horse. She kicks it in and
Oh!
left.
It was about a foot right there.
Boy, Wren is getting
So close.
Wren is getting some great looks at the goal.
You know what it is? It's the Letterman jacket.
So Kate Flugel will send the ball out of the goal area.
Look,
Headed
we're
off
gonna
Emily.
Get this one. And we got it.
Wren is trying to get set up by Caitlin Siebel and a little bit led too hard. Will go out on Siebel, throw in for Lake Washington. And we'll have substitutions finally. At the 30-minute mark, after 10 long minutes, we will see number 10. I don't have a number 10. Caitlin comes out.
Wasn't 10 the new player?
No. She didn't come.
And caught by the goal.
Hey, Moore. Who's 10?
It's Avery Mullen today for some reason.
Okay.
She's almost 17.
Yeah.
10 is Avery Mullen.
So Avery Mullen comes in. She's number 10 today. Good to know. Avery played a really good key role in last Tuesday's game, and it's nice to see her playing and get some
Stolen away
reps.
by Lake Washington. Dangerous territory, but looks. Oh! Thrown down.
Luca Winkler takes
She didn't even
one,
question
takes
it.
one for the team.
Look at that. She just grabs her jersey and just goes, pow. Meg Riley with a kick. Lake Washington recovers it,
Foot race to the ball,
but not for long.
and Haley gets it actually downfield and keeps it in. Midfield now. Cece dancing around with it, tries to send it up to Luca, gets it instead over to Avery. Keeping it in, Cece nicely. Cora's back here trying to help out on the left side. And the ball gets defended back to midfield by Lake Washington. Kicked up to center. No black jerseys up there, but coming up the right side. And shot on goal
Goes left about 2 goals away.
by Ashlyn Reese, the hero of the end of the first half. Sends a goal shot wide left. Skyline with a 3-0-2 record on the season in conference play. Haley sends the ball out, and further down, Meg Riley. Emily Broll now with it, sends it over on the right side to Avery. Avery sends it into Swathy. Swathy tries to hit Winkler, can't.
Oh,
Taken
it's
over by
stolen away by
Cora.
Cora Holst. Lake Washington in control.
Lake Washington has nobody up on offense.
Well, they need defense.
So moving it up, Sophia Fox on the right
Oh.
side.
Let's take a look at
And Luca Winkler gets called for a foul.
She was going for the ball, but unintentional trip. So that was a good call by the ref. Emily Brawl standing in the way. He's got to walk his 10 feet or whatever it is. Looks like 15 feet. And the ball is kicked. And I don't know what
Volleyballed
that
out
was.
by Sydney.
And caught by Sydney. I'm not sure what that was, but the ball got out of there.
I believe Sydney fisted it out on a volleyball type.
Just went cut,
Play.
boom, just punched the ball.
So we have a yellow card on
Oh.
a coach. Field judge is yellow carding one of the Kang coaches.
What did you think she did? I wasn't looking. Was she yelling too much? Swearing too much?
You can't yell too much unless it's at the officials. Cece tries to get the ball out. Looks like Cece got hit too. She has to do some readjusting. And the ball goes out on Skyline. Throw in on the far end for Lake Washington.
25 minutes left approximately.
Moving the ball upfield.
Oh!
And going
No
for
call.
the ball. Nice no call. Haley Engstrom with nice defense. Moving around. Upfield to Luca. A little bit behind her, and that's a turnover. Reese moving it upfield for Lake Washington. Can't. And Emily just about comes away with it. Nice block by Cora. Sophia for Lake Washington moving it around.
Oh.
Nice poke out by Emily. Wasn't fooled by that. Jazz and gets it up to Ren. Ren with her speed can't get quickly enough.
Let's take a look at that no call from earlier. Just goes bam, and they just collapse into each other.
So sending it out is Corelli. Sending it right back in is Reed Moore, and she's ends up chasing it around, but not before Lake Washington gets to it. Ava Nelson
Reed
tries.
Moore kicks it out. Whoa. Ball's going everywhere. Maybe I'm just crazy.
And that goes out on Lake Washington. So throw in for Skyline as Caitlin Siebel gets ready to come back in.
Oh!
So it looks like Reed Moore gets called for a foul
Push.
there. And right on the 50-yard line, football 50, midfield soccer.
Kicked back by Reed Moore.
Reed gets contact, a lot of contact, and it's called finally.
Let's take a look at that one.
A lot of pushing there, kept her off
Just
the ball.
had her arm on her the whole time, and then ref was like, fine, I'll call it. And he
So Haley Engstrom back to kick. Meg Riley cheating up. Ball goes in. Avery's pushed out of the way. And the ball ends up going all the way to Sorelli in goal.
a lot of laughter coming from the JV team over here in the stands. Ball's kicked out of the goal by the goalie. A lot of headers.
Yep.
And
Luca.
Call.
Luca bounces it to herself. And it looks like somebody pushed.
Let's take a look at that replay right there.
And we have a substitution. Caitlin Siebel comes back
that
in
a
for
handball,
Avery
maybe?
Mullen.
I'm not seeing a call unless it was a handball of some sort.
And Coach Brayman wants a little bit more of an explanation too. Ball sent all the way in front, defended by Meg. Meg tries to send it out, can't get it very far, but actually Luca is able to get it out the sideline for a throw-in for Lake Washington and Emma Gilmer.
Ball's flying, centered. A lot of defenders though. Kicked out by, looks like Reed Moore. Can't really look at the jersey though. And Emily Broll taking it upfield. Oh no! Ha! What?
No! Very poor call by the field judge.
Field judge showing his true colors now.
She just fell down. No.
What?
No way.
The ref's about to give the
She was
stands a yellow.
falling down.
You could just
Ref
see
had to call. I don't know what he called. Why he called that.
You could just see the replay. She just falls over.
She fell down.
What is this? That is foul. Well, not a foul.
All right, so you've got your announcing team bad mouthing the ref when he's probably doing his best. I think he had a bad angle on it. I don't know what he saw, but the away crowd here with us was with this announcer on that call, and Emily's laughing about it, so she's taking it in stride.
She gave him that Jedi push.
She Jedi pushed her to the ground. Yeah, there was no contact until after the fall. Line drive kick by Haley. And Emily Brohl.
Now that was a push right there.
That was a push. Sophia goes down hard.
No question about that one.
So taking the kick, Reese. Reese sends it in. Ball is loose in front, kicked out by Luca. Kicked back in. And defended out by Lake Washington. Thrown in quickly, Cece Holst.
19 minutes left in the half.
Back to Siebel.
Where's the
all
ball?
The way up to Wren. Kicked in and kept in by Cora. Cora's chasing it down with some help from Emily Brohl.
Let's go, Reed. Oh. Who kicked that ball out?
Reese is becoming a good flopper. She almost flopped on that one, too.
Flopping like a fish. And Emily Brohl
Meg
taking
Wright.
it up.
Yep. Nice job, Emily. Emily tries to get it up to Caitlin Siebel. Kicked back to midfield. And sent out by Haley Ingstrom.
Got Coach Brayman fetching the ball this time.
So throw in by Emma Gilmer. Cora Holst. Meg Riley. A lot of pushing over there. Meg helping out. Not a chance.
Meg gets it.
Reese tried. Go, Wren, go. And
Kicked
coming
out
up
by the
quickly,
goalie. That was high and
Dana
far.
Corelli.
Best kick I've seen this game.
Dana Corelli with some speed. She's got a lot of speed for a
Let's
goalie.
check out Meg Riley's stealing the ball. That number 2 just gets lost. And
She's trying to do some fancy stuff and didn't get away with them that time against Meg. Wren off to his left side.
Cora Holst kicking it up. Nobody there. And Lake Washington kicking it back and out.
Luca sends it all the way across, trying to get it to Siebel. Sends it back to Reed. Reed up to Wren, and a little bit too far. And that will go out the end line for a goal kick. Left-footed kick out of the goal. Gets all the way to midfield before Cece gets a hold of it. Reed also gets her foot on it, and Cece sends it out. Quick throw in by Lake Washington. Swathy gets a chance at it, and it goes out on Swathy trying to get the ball up the field. So another throw in on the far side for Lake Washington. Quick turnaround and leading up, kicked out by Meg Riley, and that'll be a throw in for Lake Washington on the far end of the field.
We got the JV team coming out of the stands to come cheer on the varsity.
So that'll be a throw in. Looks like coming up to throw in will be Kate Flugel, who gets it in quickly. defended
out
out
again.
again by Reed Moore. Ball's thrown upfield.
Oh, flopped again.
And
Oh,
that will be a push by Caitlin Siebel. And a chance for Lake Washington
That
in
was-
Skyline's zone.
I'd say that was half flop, half push. It could have gone either way.
That was an interesting, maybe no call. I don't know what happened. It turned out to not be a kick. Emily chasing it down. She's getting a lot of pushing too. Sends it up to Wren,
And the goalie catches it.
Whew. A lot of action by Skyline. Man, Emily Brohl is so quick too. Upfield to Wren and turnover. 13:30 left in the regulation. In regulation, not in the regulation.
We don't want another tie. Let's get the win, Skyline. With 2 ties this game. Fun fact, the Lake Washington Kangs also have 2 ties this season, so they're 3-3-2. We're 6-0-2.
Looks like there's a substitution for the Kangs. I think of Kangs, I think of Star Trek.
Never seen it. I'm gonna get hated on for that, but it's taking so long. There the ref is.
So substitutions in place for Lake Washington. They throw it in. CC intercepts it and will send it out. Skyline moves back on defense.
I stood up, and now my Kyle up here is standing up too. I don't know whether they call him Kyle or Dad, so gotta stay professional. My back's hurting.
So that ball goes out on Lake Washington. So CC will throw it in. Headed back by Lake Washington and kicked to the goalie by Haley. Kicked over to the side toward Cora. But with the strong foot, Sydney sends it out. De Vicente will throw. Actually, she goes back in and gives the throw in to Gilmer.
And out on Cece or Cora.
11:30 left.
JV's got to start cheering on down there. They're all just chattering. Emily Brohl fighting to get the ball. Looked like 2 handballs there. Oh, Meg Riley kicks it out. Let's take a look at that one. Lake Washington throws it in, but Emily Brohl's there to steal it. She kicks it forward to Ren Erickson, back to Emily Brohl. That's Luca Wink. Nope, that's Emily Brohl. Oh, what happened?
Who was that?
That's Coach Shane.
Yikes.
It's a little bit out of frame there, I think, but if you guys saw it.
Wren in their offensive side. She'll send it to Luca. Back to Wren. Nice defense. Luca unable to convert.
Oh!
Sent away. And
No!
Cora loses it out.
So close.
10 minutes. And
We got a lot
the
of cheering coming
Skyline
from
crowds
over here. Yeah.
cheering.
They're bringing all the energy up. They're turning them shiverings into yells. Lake Washington gets the ball. Oh, sky high again. They sure do love those, don't they? Oh, a little elbow.
Establishing position. Swathy sends it upfield, and the speedy Corelli is out to grab it.
So went over there, went yoink, and grabbed it.
Coming up by Reed, and she knocks it out.
Ah.
Just trying to get something pushing up.
Lake Washington throwing it in, headed straight back out. Can't really see who that is.
That is Caitlin Siebel.
Yes, Caitlin Siebel, number 7. Then throw in again, headed by Caitlin Siebel again, and then headed by couldn't see
CC.
the number, CC.
And that is knocked out.
Yeah.
So the ball doesn't get any further downfield. And
Back in Skyline possession. CC Hulse taking the throw in. Big surprise there. Hesitating. There we go. Pretty soon she'll get a Kyle Crop level throw in. Oh! How did you see that one?
And Luca Winkler gets kicked in the face.
Just went, where's the, bam, right in the face.
And
Brutal. Still in though.
Meg Riley
Taking
will
the
take
kick.
Pops it up in
and
front.
Go, go, go. And the goalie
grabbed
comes
it
out
by
and grabs
Sorelli.
it.
Well, we've been calling Sorelli's name all night. She is all over that back end. Nice passing. Reese gets past Luca, but not past Cora.
Stolen away. Oh, not quite. Foot race. And out the back for a goal kick.
And De Vicente couldn't catch up to it.
Spartans.
7:15 left in
Haley
regulation.
Engstrom taking the goal kick. I'm shivering in my timbers. Ball's landing about the 45.
Upfield by Lake Washington. They got a little bit of
no.
offense, but three white shirts back.
And Lake Washington recovers that ball before it goes out and kicks it way upfield, centered.
And there's a push.
There's no call.
No call on Meg Riley.
And stolen away by Reed Moore.
Kicked out, and that'll go out. Oh,
No, it won't.
Oh,
that is
delay
Skyline
of game.
throwing.
That was delay of game, but no call.
Well, we already know which way the ref leans.
Ball stays in. Cora leads Cece. Cece goes left, trying to lead Wren.
And the speedy goalie kicks it out of there.
Sorelli defends it out.
CC Hulse going to get the throw in.
.540 left in regulation.
Uh-oh.
Cece. Kicked back upfield. Kicked back in by
Oh,
Cece.
and the goalie catches it.
right in the area of Emily Brohl.
Fast kick out.
Driving up at midfield now.
Almost stolen, not quite. Lake
Melinda.
Washington maintains possession. They're in their triangle over there, and they kick it way upfield, right into the arms of Sydney Siegel. Crowd's cheering. We're all hyped. We're ready to get another goal and win the game. I'm getting loud too. Sydney Siegel with a big kick. Players don't seem too eager to get to it. Guess they're all frozen out there.
Swathi on the far side sends it in toward Emily. Keeping it in is Caitlin Siebel.
Close. Foot race that is easily won. Oh! Oh! Wonderful play there. Oh, that's out. Let's take a look at that.
Nice try
Just
by Haley
yoink
Engstrom.
right out of there.
Headed
And on
right
top
back
of the
out by
roof.
Siebel.
Reed Moore with
Reed
a kick.
sends it way in. Wren there to pick
Come on,
up
Wren,
on any
come on,
mistakes.
yes!
She blocks it.
Get the
Chasing
ball.
it down, and she
Yeah.
can't. Nice try by Wren. She's claiming she was held.
I missed that one.
JV squad trying to get involved, wrapped up in quilts and blankets.
They
and
keep
hoodies.
telling each other how cold it is. But the game still continues.
CC tries to get the ball upfield, can't, and loses it. Haley
Come on,
will
you-
send it in
oh.
harder, and it goes off very hard. Reese takes the brunt of that kick.
2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. Regulation.
CC gets it in. Wren now has
Come on,
it.
Red. Come on.
Wren moving it toward the middle, and she sends it left of the goal. And we have a substitution, 2 substitutions for Lake Washington.
Going for the goal kick, kicking it out of there. And recovered by Skyline.
Swathi sends it to Wren. Wren driving some more. She's got a look and can't have it happen.
Is that a corner?
Out.
I think that's a
on
corner.
Lake Washington, so that'll be a corner kick.
Corner kick
for
for Skyline.
Wren. You want these?
My gloves are somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're here.
they're here. I can only take the left one though. Oh, I can take both.
Wren places the ball. We're out.
Get the right here, right now call from the audience.
We're at 2 minutes. Low line drive kick. Emily Brohl says it in, and right at Sorelli for the save.
Oh,
And
ref.
Luca takes one for the team.
again. Second time this game. Meg Raleigh taking the kick.
She's waiting for the offense to get downfield. No
And
one
they
back
are.
for Skyline on defense except Sydney.
Pow. And the ball is
Sending
kicked
it back
in.
in. Cece sends it over the net.
Goalie still got all the energy in the world running around. Goal
And
kick
that'll
is
be
given. I'm seeing 20 seconds left on my timer. Not sure what the actual timer is.
Ball's kicked out. Right around midfield. Luca kind of trips and a little bit of off balance pushing there. Sent up left, and that's offsides. And that's another delay
Of game. Ref does not care at all. He's like, we're taking this to overtime. And we'll just have to accept it because we are not the ref.
That's kicked up field. Midfield now. Trip. Luca is tripped again.
Third trip on Luca
by
this
Sophia.
season, or this game. Meg Riley taking the kick right here, right now.
Popped up. Swathy
Up
sends
in the middle.
it in.
Ah, caught by the goalie.
Swathy tried to head it backwards and did, but it got to the goalie. Reed Moore keeps it in. Siebel.
Kicked up
Wren
again.
is pushed. Emily turns around with the ball. Still has it. Driving. She's driving up and she's
oh!
the goal.
He doesn't care again.
There's another trip.
What is
And
this?
No foul, but a throw in.
What is this ref doing? That's a corner kick for Skyline. Right here, right now. Wren going for the kick. Is aimed
Kick
at the
is
goal.
up and in, and it's headed out. Looked like the goalie might have pushed it out. Cora sends it over to Wren. Wren
right at the end, caught by the goalie.
Right at Sorelli, and that's regulation.
Time to go to overtime.
Yep. I'll hand off to Skylar while I take a little bit of break. See you soon.
I was going to go run around too to get heated up, so. All right. I'll be back in probably 30 seconds, folks. Both teams coming out of their huddles feeling excited. Ready to see what this shows to bring. Got all the captains in the middle for the coin flip. We're ready to take them down. All right. The coin has been flipped. It looks like, I don't know who's getting possession first. Looks like Skyline because they're both in the middle. Yes, it is Skyline with Ren Erickson in the middle. He's going to be kicking the ball backwards to maybe Reed Moore. Yes, Reed Moore. We got the crowd clapping for Skyline. They are ready. They're ready to see this win. And not another tie. Neither teams want a tie. They both have two of them. As he says, for the third time this game. Skyline starts out with the ball. Booted way forward. Switch sides again. And it goes out. Goal kick for Lake Washington.
So they didn't start the clock, which is interesting.
I forgot to start mine too, so I'll just take 20 seconds off. Oh,
tie game. Kicked out of the goal. Swathi kept it in. Luca comes away with it.
What?
And she's
call
pushed.
On what? Oh, finally a good call. Whew. I'm gonna go.
So Skyline will get a kick.
65 on the time. Kicking the ball.
Meg sends it up. Cora's chasing it down and can't, and that'll be a goal kick for Lake Washington.
Lake Washington arming up for the goal kick. Roughly 3.5 minutes left in overtime number 1.
They did switch halves, so Skyline is shooting
a little bit of holding
toward the
over
right.
there, I feel like. The ref turned a blind eye to that.
Blocked by Reed. She'll get it back to Cora. Lake Washington trying to get something going. They send it out of bounds, though, so Cora will send it back quickly. Wren up to Swathi. Swathi tries to get a pass in and scooped up by Sorelli.
3 minutes. Okay, the clock out here says 3:25. I like my clock better, though.
That ball will go out on Skyline, so throw in. Oh, it does. It goes out on Lake Washington. So
throw in for Cora Holst.
On the far side, opportunity for Skyline.
Who's she gonna throw to? Place your bets, folks.
Reed is being shadowed.
Straight out.
So goal kick.
Corner kick for Skyline.
Sorelli's unable to save that. Ran back quickly for the corner.
Get the right here, right now call. It's up at the goal. And it is almost in.
Caitlin Siebel way in the air and then dropped on her
shot.
back. Hope she's okay. So almost at the 2-minute mark. Reed.
Reed up. Lake Washington kicks it out. She missed. She whiffed. CC Holst coming for the throw-in.
Sends it to Wren. Big crowd in front of the goal. Crowd of black jerseys. Cora Holst working the corner. keeps it in.
Defense is too good. Over
Cora,
to lazy
or
pass.
CC. And that ball is going out on Lake Washington, so throw in.
Oh, CC Holst for another throw in. Substitution number 4 for number something on Lake
And
Washington.
under 2 minutes left.
They got some funky jerseys. Can't see the numbers.
You can see them, but they're in line with the
The pattern on
pattern.
the front, yeah. And kicked out by Lake Washington. I'd guess about under a minute on the clock. Maybe 45, 30 seconds. Pressure on the goal, and that is out on who? Not out on anybody. Ball is saved in.
Passing.
Cora Hulse with the ball. He's taking it around and kicked out. End of overtime 1.
Tied at 1.
It's going to OT number 2.
Seems like Lake Washington would be satisfied with the draw here.
They
As
would be.
They are keeping a lot of their players back on D. Skyline will
'Cause
have,
they know we're better.
or Lake Washington will have the possession this time, and they switch ends again.
Clock has started. Ball is moving up towards Skyline's goal. Where's our defense? Where is our defense? There it is. Sydney Siegel catching the ball. He's waiting for the players to rush on up to the midway point, and they do. She kicks it up to the 45. Oh, Reed misses her header. And come on, come on. Nope. Lake Washington somehow keeping control of the ball. Miracle. And kicked over and missed, but kicked over again and caught by Sydney Siegel. Sydney's gonna punt the ball again. Boom. Almost to midfield. Passes midfield. Nobody wants it. And better be a call for Skyline, and it is.
Looks like Caitlin Siebel took one.
Very physical team here, Lake
And
Washington.
coming up to kick it is Haley.
Team's ready for kicking the ball up and over.
Ball's
In front of
front.
the goal!
Oh, Reed Moore just missed the top shelf. Nice look and nice try by Reed on the back deflection
Inches
style
off
kick.
the goal. Second time this game that has happened.
3:14 left.
Headed.
CC
Headed again.
keeps it in.
Come on, Skyline, get the ball. Lake Washington with the passing. Surrounded by white jerseys. Somehow makes it out alive, but not for long because Corals kicks it out.
CC.
CC, yeah. That's what I meant.
That ball goes out on, I believe that was Caitlin Siebel. So throw in for Lake Washington.
We're down to
Skyline keeping their offensive team up and defend it out. Throw in for Skyline on the far side.
2:20 on the clock. Kicked back towards the midfield by Lake Washington.
Luca ends up with it.
What? Huh?
It looked like there might have been a hold.
Another Jedi call?
Yeah,
Holding where?
use the force.
I did not see no holding there. And that should end up with a goal kick for Skyline. And it is. Haley Engstrom rushing.
Well under 2 minutes left in the game.
Got 130. 129, 128, 127. And she kicks the ball. Makes it halfway. Headed by Lake Washington. Gives it right to somebody. And out on Lake Washington. Throw in for Cece. Jogging pretty slowly. Let's go. Let's go, Skyline. Oh, it's just passing the ball back to Haley Engstrom is doing the throw in. Everyone upfield. And, oh, what? 45 left in the game. Need a real miracle to happen here. 40. And here's our miracle right here. Nope, never mind. Out on Skyline. Out on Skyline. 25. Headed by Lake Washington. Call. What was that, a handball?
No, it was out on Lake Washington, so
Oh,
throwing
out.
at midfield. Oh,
That was a kick.
It must have been something, some sort of
It
foul.
was a handball. Everyone's upfield, except for goalie.
Yep. Even Meg's upfield.
Come on, where's the, in the goal? It's not the goal. Game.
And that is the ball game on a penalty kick, on a questionable penalty kick.
Extremely questionable. I'd say even a little bit wrongfully questionable.
So Skyline comes away with another tie. That'll make 3 ties in conference play and 3 wins. So we will see you, yes, Saturday.
At noon.
Saturday at noon at Memorial Stadium in Seattle. And is that who is that? I believe that is Liberty, Seattle, Lincoln, Seattle.
Lincoln, yes.
So Lincoln, Seattle, we'll see you Saturday at noon. And tomorrow we have a football game in Bellevue where we will be playing the Bellevue Wolverines at 7 p.m. Neon out. And if we don't see you tomorrow, we'll see you Saturday. Take care, everybody. Bye.